yeah, surviving. That's what you could say. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, Hillside House. Exploring. Good afternoon, folks. We're out here in Compton, California today. I come out here every month or two because this is where I still come to get my haircut. At the same barber I went to when I was a kid, right on the border of Long Beach, California and Compton. And whenever I do that, I make it a point to go explore around Compton, see what's changed from when I was a kid and see, you know, what's going on. That's exactly what we're doing today. As of me filming this, there's 1 week left if you want to enter to win an e-bike and $1,000. Giving that away to one winner on hicksfam.com. That's the top link in the description and the top pinned comment. If you're watching this later, I may be giving away something else. So check that out. All the rules are on the website. Other than that, buckle up. We're going on a little adventure out here in Compton, California. See what's going on. Here we go. All right, folks, out here in, well, right now we're in Long Beach still, technically. We're gonna make a right, cross a bridge, then we'll be in Compton. Fun fact, right here, that big American flag, that is a high school that I went to. And these are my old stomping grounds. These are the neighborhoods that I grew up in. When I was a wee lad, I lived right down the street from where we are right now, probably like 6 blocks, I wanna say. And we would ride our BMX bicycles into Compton all the time, almost every day for a little while. So I know Compton pretty well as far as how to get around out there. And today, we're going on a little tour, but we're also, going to be going a little bit more off the beaten path than we usually do. That starts right up here. There's a little route that I wanted to check out. It looks like we're not going to be able to get through. So this looks like private property. I was trying to get through right here. There's a gate right here. I don't know. Let's see what's going on down here. Looks like there is a route to get through here, but there's not a way to get onto where I was trying to go. This is I don't know where that goes. Today won't be the day we find out. We can plot on going around this. Quick bike update. My front brake is completely shot. I took the front wheel off. The brakes still pull. So I think there's a problem with the brake line. I think it needs to be completely replaced. So we only have one brake today, and that's a rear brake. So pray for your boy. Yeah, pray for your boy. That's what I'll say. Compton, California, the subject of much attention lately, thanks to the one and only Kendrick Lamar. I feel like after his crazy hit song that was playing nonstop on the radio forever, Compton's a little bit more popular than it has been historically. So we want to get down here. Let's see if we can do that easily without dying. Oh yeah, perfect. Oh, there's a guy on a pit bike. For a second, I thought this was the freeway. So let's take a quick second to shred out here. It's like some type of dirt hill. Got to keep an eye out for loose animals. That's one thing we definitely could encounter out here. So that cat was on a mini bike on the bike path. That goes pretty much all the way to the city. And by the city, I mean downtown LA, if you just keep going down it. These are little areas we used to explore on our BMX bikes too. Back in the day, probably like 7, 8 years ago was the last time we came through here. Oh, this is where we just saw. So this is where this comes to. Oh, we're sunk in right there. Now we know. We came down here on our BMX bikes before, but I don't think there's a way for us to get down. I don't even remember how we got down here. We must have gone over the fence and scaled our way down. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that on this bike. That guy, I don't know if he's painting or what, if he's covering something up. Right now, we're chilling. This is kind of a fine area to be exploring in. You'll run into some people who probably live under this bridge, but other than that, not much going on. Take a second to just take a look at what's going on over here, though. Just some random encampments. Nothing out of the ordinary for LA. Look at the bike path. It's beautiful. It's a nice day to be out on a bike. Take a look at what's going on under here. It's a nice bike over there. Not trying to draw too much attention, so we're gonna go ahead and keep going. Looks like there's a dirt path right there. We'll probably check that out on our way back. Homie's on the e-bike mobbing. Yo, that's right. All right, so here's the elevated view of what's going on right here. That's a big camp. They got all types of stuff down there. It looks like they're just, yeah, surviving. That's what you could say. Dang, that's kind of crazy. That's like some Borderlands. Like anyone play the video game Borderlands? That's like one of those, like something you'd run into over there. Here goes our homie on a pit bike, mobbing. Yeah. Yo, he's cooking on that thing. So there's more stuff under this bridge we can check out. We actually are gonna stop and check out as much of this before we actually dive into Compton as we can. I think there's only one way in right there. So let's go ahead and turn around and get into it. This is the bridge that we're gonna hop into too. take a second to look around. The first thing I always do when I enter an area where I'm not too familiar with is look around for animals. Stray dogs, stray pit bulls, because they will defend their territory. Look at what's going on down here. It's just kind of like a trash landfill of sorts. Yeah, just a bunch of trash. Looks like I do see a dog up there, someone living as well. I'll go ahead and keep on moving from that. Other than that, it's just a bunch of trash. Here's that camp we just passed on the right. Look at it from right here. Damn. Yeah. Hillside Boss. Hey, thanks. He said, I like your bike. Hell yeah. All right, let's pull through this dirt. Just random tents people live in. This brings us right back where we started. We really haven't gone anywhere. Hey, we haven't really gone anywhere, honestly. We're right back where we started. Little hill climb. Bro, that guy's just bobbing back and forth on his pit bike. All right, we're gonna go from here. We're taking this street and then we're gonna make a right. That's how we're gonna get into Compton today. We usually go straight up, what is that, Atlantic? And then we make a left on Rosecrans. And then we start taking Rosecrans left, or we go up to Compton Boulevard and make a left there. Today we're going a little bit of a different way. We're gonna go up here to Long Beach Boulevard and make a right. This is a way I've never really done on video. Oh, is this a bike lane? Interesting. I want to say the last time we came out to Compton, we kind of ended around here going Butler, making a right in these little neighborhoods to the right, but we're kind of just doing like soft exploring, just checking out the neighborhoods, really. Nice artwork right here. We got an alley. I don't know if we're really in Compton right here. This is, if anything, the border between Compton and Long Beach. As far as I know, once you go over that freeway, the 710, or mainly once you go over the LA riverbed, that's kind of the line that separates Compton from a lot of Long Beach. Like, fun fact, DDE headquarters, the YouTube channel, is technically in Compton. Although if you go there, it's not a part of Compton that most people would consider like Compton. It's like a place that's technically Compton, but it's like a very industrial area. It's actually really close to where I used to go to pick up my BMX bikes when I would like get a bunch of free bikes every month. It's really near there, so that's kind of the area that it's at. This alley dead ends right there, so we're gonna go back up to Artesia and make a right and keep on pushing down. Why is this car stopped in the middle of the street? That doesn't seem, there's nobody in it. Nobody in it. Stopped in the middle of the street, Tesla. Weird, to say the least. Anywho, these streets are all nicely paved. That's new and different. So if we go left right here, go the other way down the street, we can, a lot of you guys were asking me to go check that out in the video. I don't think we will today. We're gonna be mainly going north up here in Compton and see what's going on this way, because we never really go Long Beach Boulevard. So the route I have currently in my mind is Long Beach Boulevard to Compton and then make a left on Compton. And then we're gonna see whatever we see in between there and here, so we can kind of get a different mix of stuff, because we never really come around these parts. Only problem is this street, Long Beach Boulevard, is like a highway. People are flying up and down it. So kind of want to check out some alleys over here, and I just seen one, so we're gonna slow down, bend a U-turn, and check it out. Hopefully no dead ends today. We'll see. Let's see. Not much going on back here, a little bit of trash. No parking. Yeah, that's necessary. Actually, not sarcastically either. That's if you don't have those signs, people will block your garage, which is super annoying. We dealt with that all the time when we were growing up. People would block our garage, and then you can't really, well, you can at your own risk call a tow truck, but be ready to if you tow the wrong guy over in these parts out, well, you're gonna get yourself in some drama. Let's go ahead and put it that way. Flying around in Compton. Another thing I may check out today, if we make it that far, is the farmland out here. I mentioned it a few times, but we've never actually gone to check it out. There is farmland in Compton. I don't know if today will be the day that we see it, but we might see some horses walking around, if anything. This is a dead end. I truly did not know that. I thought we'd be able to get through right here. So we're kind of getting off track, so we're gonna turn around and try and make our way back up to Long Beach Boulevard. We got Fox Body right there, very nice. Let's go take this dirt paved alley. Or does this dead end too? I think it does. I think it does. Does it? Let's take it nice and easy. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't. Very, unpaved. Yeah, that's one way to put it. So since I'm riding with just one brake, I'm riding a lot more carefully than I usually would. Typically, I would just be tearing around everywhere. I kind of still am, but just a little bit more cautiously, for sure. Because one thing you do encounter out here a lot is crazy drivers. And today will not be the day that driver brings me to my demise. Hopefully not any day, but definitely not today either. So I got about half of my usual stopping power. We got to keep that in mind, even in a full pull stop. Speaking of stops, that's the main thing I expect, is for someone to not stop at a stop sign and obliterate me. So we're gonna go ahead and hang this left right here, keep going north up Long Beach Boulevard at this moment in time. Hello. Got the bright orange on today. These guys sell corn and these chips that they cover in like lemon juice and like it's chili sauce, and it's fire. The chips are like little circular wheels. I don't know what the name of them is. Someone in the comments could definitely fill us in. We got a little yard sale going, but they're fire. I definitely got fat off of those as a kid, for sure. Yeah, those were a big reason that I was a big boy, because I couldn't stop eating those. All right, out here in Compton, we got the liquor store. Yeah, that's that. Across the street we got apartments. We're not really in the projects. You'll know when we get there. Uh-oh. Oh, we see ya. Don't know what's going on there, but we're gonna go ahead and keep going. Does this alley keep going? No, it doesn't. All right, let's go ahead and turn it around. Hey, we got one of these. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Interesting. Police stop on Long Beach Boulevard. Don't know what that concerned, but for now we're gonna go ahead and keep moving. This is Greenleaf, so if we go left on Greenleaf, that'd be our fastest way to run into the farmland area if we wanted to, but for now we're just gonna go ahead and keep mobbing around these parts. This is kind of interesting because I haven't ridden north on Long Beach Boulevard into Compton and since I was a kid, for sure. So seen a couple of new things. Got some artwork back there. Kind of keeping one eye open as we're mobbing around out here, just as far as what's going on. Just a lot of things happening in any given moment. Yeah, it's a nice day out, you know, what can I say? It's a beautiful afternoon. Now, here's one thing, is that I don't know if I told this story in a video, but I had just finished a critical mass, which is a bike ride they do in LA over in Koreatown. It starts off of Western and Wilshire. And one night I'd finished a ride. By the time it finished, it was usually around like 10 p.m. I just got back to my car, and as I turned down the street that I had parked on, I realized that there were some you know, essential workers, ladies of the night, standing on the corner. I was like, oh man, I didn't know that was a thing that goes down out here, but the more you know. But anyways, you know, I ride right past them, get in my car, put my bike up, and then I see this dude roll up to one of them on a bike, and they have like a 20-second conversation, and then I kid you not, 3 squad cars pull up, immediately intercept him, and put him in cuffs up against the wall. Like, fast. Like, they were definitely sitting around the corner, waiting. I assume she was wearing a wire, or maybe they just saw something, you know, that led to that, and boom, he got arrested immediately. No words were exchanged with the officers and him. I'm just sitting there in my car like, I can't believe I just watched this happen, and I wasn't recording it, so now no one's gonna believe me, but it did happen. That was a true story. And yeah, you should just ride past and wave at the essential workers. Never talk to them. Once you get into a conversation, you never know what could happen from there. That's your friendly tip from your buddy Hicks. All right, go ahead and heed my warnings if you like. If not, well, you know, don't, I guess. But more power to you. Whatever you choose to do, it's your life. And all right, so right here on Murr in the city of Compton, rolling northbound up Long Beach Boulevard. Still, we're gonna go up by the courthouse and just you know, see what's going on. Empty streets out here. We're pacing with traffic on the sidewalk. I mean, there's nobody on the sidewalk, so not much to worry about there. Big old field here. These are some nice houses. I wonder if these are townhouses out here in Compton. And this one's pink. Cool. Dang, look at this minivan on white walls. We love that. We're not too far away from where I had that viral clip where the burgundy, the Kendrick Lamar minivan followed me out of the alley, or chased me, however you want to look at it. Or they were just driving along, is what most people, you know, that was a very common perspective that a lot of people shared, was that, what are you worried about? He was just driving along outside of the alley, just happened to skirt his tires multiple times and pulling up close to you. That's down this street. Right now we're on Compton Boulevard and Long Beach Boulevard. So we're going to start keeping our eyes open a little bit more. Yeah, you never know when you are being watched. So I'm gonna start going in a little bit wider circles, but this is where we can explore a little bit and see some cooler stuff like this artwork right here. What does it say? Men HBO, I think. Kung Fu Kenny. BBL, oh, it says they not like us with, yeah. So, yeah, if you can't tell, they really like Kendrick Lamar out here in Compton. Yeah, in case that wasn't obvious to everybody. See, look, I can't even stop fast enough to get little corners like that. We got to replace this brake immediately. Yeah, to say the least. I didn't even notice that guy was sitting there. Holy. Okay. Anyways, we're taking this little back street out here because I saw this absolute beast. That's sick. The truck is sick too. Got some whips back here. Saw a big stray cat. If you keep going straight, you run into, I think it's like the LADWP building or something. So we will not be going all the way up here. We're actually going to turn around a little bit. We've explored all this area on past videos, so we're not too interested in getting all up in the neighborhoods today. We're just kind of sticking on the main streets, seeing what's really new. Not a crazy tour today. I don't have a ton of time, so we're just taking a quick spin around the neighborhood, one could say. We're gonna go up Compton Boulevard from here though, and duck and dive around some of those neighborhoods until we get to the courthouse. That is our inevitable goal, destination, however you want to put it. Let's go ahead and hop onto Compton Boulevard traffic. I actually want to check out some of these side streets, so let's go ahead and hop right back off as soon as we got on. I'm happy to not be on that street though, because it's a real race. It's like a racetrack to try and keep up over there. That truck is sick. What is that, F100? Yep, love it. Bronco? Is that a Bronco next to it? Probably both bought new when they originally came out. Old school Cadillac as well. Go ahead and keep going. These are some of the neighborhoods of Compton, folks. You've never been around here. We never rode through the neighborhoods that much for good reason. You know, you don't really want to be on a bicycle in some of these neighborhoods where if you need to get out of the way or get away quickly, you couldn't. Most situations you don't really need to anyway, but the one time where you do, well, you're gonna really be upset that you're stuck on a bicycle and something that you could, you know, get up out of there quickly. Look at this all right here. This is cool. I don't really know what it is, but I love it. It gives me like Valorant vibes. It's like something out of that game Valorant. This is actually a park too. I've looked it up a few times and that's an actual park with a name. I don't know the name of it, but more cool art right here. Welcome to Compton. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Crazy juxtaposition, huh? Right next to that, barbed wires and graffiti. That's Compton for you folks. One of my favorite cities to explore and ride around in. That'll never change. One thing you don't have to worry about here is cops. As far as riding an e-bike, yeah, they definitely have bigger fish to fry, one could guess, but you never know. We're gonna dive through a couple more of these neighborhoods just to try and kind of avoid the main street. Because yeah, we really just want to avoid that main street. That's a goal. We could actually pop down this alley right here. Use that to save some time. Check out some of the neighborhood alleys of Compton. Not much probably going on in these if I had to guess. We may see a little bit of graffiti, but other than that, they really keep the alleys tidy back here. Oh, he's on a full-size dirt bike just ripping. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and let him do his thing. Hey, how you doing? Hey man, at least he's got shade, dude. Look on the brighter side. We still hear that cat on that dirt bike just shredding. A little bit of graffiti out here just to remind you, you are in Compton. In case you may have forgot, that's where we're at. Bike life is strong out in Compton. There's plenty of cats ride dirt bikes, just Saturday activities. It's a Saturday, by the way, so that's why it's kind of chill out here. Another big movement in Compton is the Compton Cowboys. Those dudes are really cool. They came to a bike event that our homeboy Black Boy Fame threw a while ago. They all pulled up, which was dope. Their horses pooped everywhere, which is, you know, that's what horses do. Yeah, check them out if you haven't. Look up on YouTube, Compton Cowboys. Super cool. Familiar areas of Compton. I remember once I came on my BMX bike and I grinded this rail for like 2 hours once. I just sat here by myself and just grinded the rail. No one messed with me. Hey, you know, I had no problems. I just sat here and I just rode that for, you know, a while. These are not the most chill neighborhoods to just be chilling and sessioning on a BMX bike, but, you know, it is what it is. Right in front of us is a skate park. I'm assuming it's gonna be packed right now because it is a Saturday. There's actually only like 2 people in it. We're just gonna get a quick ride through it. We don't want to be up in this park for too long. That's it. Yeah, that's it. We are out of there. I heard this rumbling. I'm like, what am I hearing? It's the train. This is the blue line. That's the train that I used to take in and out of Compton from Long Beach all the time. This guy's getting a jump. That was me the other day. I got a flat battery in my car and a flat tire on my car in the same day. Unlucky. So coming up here to the right is the train station. This is an inactive railroad for those wondering. Just riding across it without looking. We're gonna cut through here and that takes us straight to the train station. Nice little plaza out here in Compton. We got a Burlington coat factory. This is where that event was too. That biking event was right here at this Foot Locker. Good times. They had this whole thing shut down. Then we did a ride through Compton up to Watts. So if you take this street right here, the one that I just passed the train station, or the one that I passed on the train tracks, if you go straight up that, it takes you straight to Watts, which is probably the most dangerous neighborhood in all of LA. I'd have to say it's pretty wild right there. But yeah, we rode all the way through up to the Watts Tower. That was a fun day. So this is the infamous blue line. It goes from downtown Long Beach to downtown LA and straight through South Central, Compton, plenty of other parts of the neighborhood as well. Here's my favorite part of coming in. You have these big letters that read out Compton. Big old Compton sign right here. Very nice. It's a beautiful view from coming into the city from the train. Blue line. Can this bike keep up with the train? Yes, it can. Can it stop in time? Almost not. Yeah, almost it can. It almost can't. That's scary. Alrighty, so we're gonna go up here. Is this still a way we can cross? Yeah, it is. I figured at some point they would shut this road down, but they still haven't. Still an accessible way to cross through to the other side. Over there in the background is the Compton Courthouse, made famous through Compton and GTA 5, of course. Don't forget that this entire area we're exploring. All right, commuting up alongside the train to get back to the courthouse. The fastest way that I know. We could also go in the dirt, but we could just go in this dirt too. Very easy to get a flat out here, so I try to pick and choose the dirt that I ride through. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Let me just go on the record and say this is not a place where I'd want to get a flat, is out here. Dang, look at this Ram. Is that a TRX? That thing is sick. Yeah, let's go. I gave the thumbs up and he revved it. That made me feel like a little kid. Awesome. Oh, well, we're stuck. We are pinched. Let's see if we can get through on this red light. Yeah, not really where I imagine myself stopping. I was on this little island, but we're about to get through. One of my favorite free ride spots right here. The courthouse. This used to be my favorite place to just come ride by myself when I was younger. Not much has changed, honestly. Still exactly the same. This is where Kendrick had his music video shoot. We had this entire place full of people. And this is the courthouse. If you ever come here, well, you were probably having a bad day, to say the least. Anywho, oh, this famous spot is still here, and it's still rideable. Any BMXers? Not much we could do on the e-bike, but yeah, these could be our old tire marks. You never know. That could be a historical right there. Hey, how you doing? Good, good. All right, off we go. Quick little tour out here in Compton. Love it. What's that? Oh, thank you. Yeah, electric bike. Yeah, it's like an electric dirt bike. Thank you. Oh, nice. Some kind interactions out here in Compton at the courthouse. Love it. All right, quick little tour of Compton. So that's as far in as we're gonna go. Now we gotta get out, which is sometimes just as, if not more, treacherous than getting in. One way we've never gotten out of the city of Compton is this route right here. So this is Alameda Street. Like I said, north, it takes you to Watts. If you go south, well, there's not really much going on, so we'll play it by ear right now. I don't know if we'll actually care through this all the way down like that. We may actually take Murr right here and make a left. It's gonna put us straight into some neighborhoods, but if we go straight this way, well, it's not much going on, to be honest. So back here at the train tracks, now we could just tear up the train track for a little bit. We could do that, should we? No, why not? Just for a hot second. Ugh. If we get a flat anywhere, it'd probably be here. A little bit of rocks. These big rocks is what would give us a hard time. Or if there's some glass we don't see or anything like that. Also, if we crash here, it's like for sure broken collarbone, arm, any of that. Yeah, something's breaking. So I'm really focused on not crashing, even if we ride through glass like there, which we narrowly avoided. Gotta like intensely focus on what's in front of you right here. It's a little rocky right here. Oh, these branches. Oh, okay. Well, we survived that part. Where we at, Alondra? I guess we could go down one more. Oh, look at these cats. Hello, Saturday activities. They're rolling. Rolling deep. These things are clean. That's right. All right, well, we did that. Now we're going this way. Santa Fe's in front of us. That's another chill industrial type of street we could probably take. I think we saw plenty of Long Beach Boulevard today, so we'll probably skip that. We've done a we got our Long Beach Boulevard tour out of the way for today. All right, we got to get across this street. That is our current goal. Cool artwork back there though. What does that one say? Men's City? That's the second time we saw that. I don't know if that's the name of the artist or what it refers to. It's got to be the name of the artist, right? London is my city. If you understand. Are we at the point where people who know what London is my city refers to are old? Is that old YouTube lore yet or not yet? Probably another like 5 years, huh? All right, let's go ahead and just cook up this way for a bit. This looks like a fun street to just mob it down. Compton High School right here. School of Champions. I wonder what goes on in here. So the high school that I went to, Jordan, it's maybe 5 minutes from here, and they completely revamped it. It looks like a super modern like tech campus college place. This one, they definitely cleaned it up, but it's not necessarily remodeled. It looks still like, this is like how my high school looked before they remodeled it. Honestly, it looked just like this. Let's go ahead and duck into this little plaza. If not, we keep on going down. Got the smart car bumping. Rip 99-cent store, that's what used to be right there. Those are long gone. Dang, this is still a Pizza Loca. I think I may have pointed that out last time I came through here, but this has been a Pizza Loca since I was a kid in high school. They have the La Gigante. It's basically a gigantic pizza that's supposed to feed a bunch of people, but it used to just feed me and two of my friends because, yeah, we ate. Last time we were around these parts, we were up on Long Beach Boulevard and, whoa. Okay, well, there's that. I was genuinely not expecting to, to run into that. That is something you see on Long Beach Boulevard. I said that a few times, but I didn't know it was down here. Yeah, I had no idea. So yeah. Yeah. What was I talking about? Was I talking about something? I think I forgot. I actually forgot. That was like seeing a mirage or something. Like just something that when you're just not expecting to see something and you see it, it's like, what? Like, is that what I think it is? Yeah, it was. It was, and so is this. Hello. Don't mind me. We're gonna go ahead and keep pushing away from this area. Yeah, you guys aren't gonna believe me, but I promise I was not expecting to run into that today. I didn't know. I thought that was way further that way. The truck's got a lot of stuff on it. Hold on. Yeah, I thought that was further down this street, but I guess you know, markets are moving. You know, that's one thing one could say. Look at all the stuff they got on here. I had to get a double look at this. Just tons of stuff. Anywho, we're back on Long Beach Boulevard, so we're just gonna go ahead. And from here, well, let's figure it out. There's a couple ways we can get to where we want to go. Let's see how we can do that. Maybe we'll take some neighborhoods, honestly. I think we might find some interesting ones from here. Elizabeth Street. May or may not have come down this one before. I truly don't know. Just catching a break from standing up. I guess, I don't know, maybe. All right, let's go ahead and start going. There's only one way to get to where we gotta go, and that's by going. We have come through this exact street before because it dead ends at like a school or something. Yeah, we have gone this way. Man, we've really gone through just about all these streets at some point. Today we definitely checked out some new ones, so that was fun. All right, let's go ahead and we got, dang, that thing's clean, super clean. We've seen a bunch of clean Challengers out here. That seems to be a popular car out around these parts. Yeah, now this is looking familiar. This is that park that we cooked through right before we had that that run-in with the minivan. The infamous minivan run-in. I wonder if we go down that alley today, would we see the same minivan? Probably. Oh, that's fun. Saved us some time. Cool. Yep. Okay, now we're looking familiar. This is where I last this is where we ended the last Compton video. Let's get up here and just get all involved in this so-called sidewalk they have. We see Little Caesar's boxes. Oh my God, thank God we dodged that. That was like molded over food. Oh, birds, beautiful. We've really had good luck not running over anything sharp lately. I should knock on wood. I just jinxed it, didn't I? Yeah, I probably just jinxed it. One last thing we got to check out while we're out here. You already know the deal. Oh, nice. He's dusting the sidewalk off. Taking care of his community. Love to see it. Our last stop, the Big Donut. We're probably just going to take a look at it from across the street. We're not going to go all the way across because we're going to stay on this street and turn it around to get back. There it is, though. One of only a few Big Donuts out here in SoCal. Before my last video where I pointed out the Big Donut, I thought they were all in like South Central. That is not true. There's some in nicer parts of town. Next video we'll go this street, but the way that we're going now we'll go the other way, basically. So that way, not this way. And yeah, Compton's a pretty big city. There's a lot to check out, and it would take quite a while for us to cover every square inch. Maybe one day we will, but that day is not today. Today we just want to get out in one piece. That's the goal every day. This is the street that we would take from Long Beach. We'd ride our bikes across this bridge almost every day and then take, well, some version of the route that I showed you guys today to get into Compton. This is kind of weird to get up. Looks like they repaired this. Remember last time we came through, someone crashed into this, and I think their car probably went over the edge, which is insane. But they fixed it. Yeah, it looks fixed now. LA riverbed right here. Looking nice and desolate right now. We could get down there if we wanted to, as a matter of fact. The problem is we need to find a part that's not blocked by the gate or fence thing that's in front of it. Man, this is straight up. Look at this. This looks like farmland, but it's not. It smells like horse poop. And they do have horse carriages right here, so. Oh, this street is not for the faint of heart, let me tell you. Better be ready to pull once you get on this one. People come speeding down here. In fact, that's my first ever speeding ticket, was on that bridge, because people fly across that bridge. I happen to get unlucky. I got like a 50 and a 35. I mean, 50 is not that fast for that bridge. There's nobody ever walking around on it, so I don't find it to be that, I didn't think it was that big of a deal, but the cops did. Yeah, the cops did. They did not budge on that ticket. I had to go to traffic school. I had to sit in a class for 8 hours. It sucked. But yeah, no more lead foot after that. Even after I got a faster car, I still very aware of traffic laws at all times. We could go up around here, and this is the entrance to the freeway, but we could get down on the bike path through there if we wanted to. I think we'll save the riverbed for the next video. If you guys get in the comments and want us to do a riverbed tour, we just may. This is a more interesting route. So there's definitely more riding in Compton we can do. If you guys want to see a sequel to today's riding in Compton video, make sure you drop a comment down below and like the video. So that's gonna do it for today. Of course, hicksfan.com, top link in the description. You have the chance to win an e-bike like the one I'm riding, and $1,000 is what we're currently doing. If you're watching this after, because that's only one more week, we're probably doing some other type of giveaway. So always stay tuned to the website. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching as always. Have a great day. Peace.